Performance Academy, and today's Coach's Corner, looking beyond macros.
Point number one is a big one we see with a lot of our clients. It's the quality of life, and like nutrition takes up a lot of people's mental focus, and it really determines their mood and the quality of their life. So looking beyond the macros is like, how is it controlling your emotions? Are you in a place where you are content with yourself in terms of your health, your fitness levels, your body composition? And people get very wound up on macros and calories, and sometimes they let it consume them. But you just got to make sure that whatever macro split you have or calorie control method you have, that it's actually increasing your quality of life, and it's not taking away, or it's not increasing stress when it doesn't need to.
Again, like Jared said, we're again looking at that bigger picture beyond the actual macro breakdown, and we need to look at something like your stress, your sleep cycle, and your hormone balance. So are you a person that is in that sympathetic system all the time, that fight or flight? You're always stressed. You have a high stressful job. You're waking in the morning. You're looking at emails. You're looking at your phone. You're not eating your food properly. You're not taking time to digest your food. You're rushing all day. So the day, you're always trying to catch up with the day instead of just maybe thinking about that, am I in that stress state for 90% of my day when I shouldn't be? The sleep quality is going to be a big player here. You have to be looking at your evening routine of how you're going to switch your body off, how you're going to get into that parasympathetic system, which is your rest to digest. And that's really, really important, that you bring yourself down and you have that routine in the evening. And then looking at the quality of sleep. Are you getting 6 to 8 hours roughly, and is it quality 6 to 8 hours sleep? And then hormone balance. You have a lot of things to talk about there between metabolism, thyroid function, and just how is your insulin, and are you insulin sensitive? If you're carrying a lot of excess body weight, maybe looking at that. So all these is looking beyond just what's going into the mouth in terms of your carbs, proteins and fats. There is a bigger picture there that sometimes people are too quick to look at the macros and maybe not looking at this first.
And as all the things Bobby mentioned there, so you stress and see with the hormone balance, and we're not going too deep into it because we don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but when he mentioned thyroid and insulin and and glucose levels, all these things are things that affect people's health and body composition. And most of the people we work with, they would have a body composition related goal, so fat loss and muscle gain. And then we go to point 3, and that's gut health. So is it good or bad? So again, without going into too much detail, you have your gut health, and it's basically we've got good bacteria and bad bacteria, and the balance between those.
Miss that
camera adjustment. Anyway, gut health, right? So gut health, literally all of that stems from gut health, with the metabolism, the thyroid, the insulin. Your body's efficiency with those is all determined by your gut. So you need to ask yourself your food choices and the quality of your food. Are you inflamed? Do you struggle to digest food? Do you get bloated all the time? If you're carrying excess body fat, you're going to struggle to metabolize carbohydrates. What are your energy levels like? What's your sleep pattern like? Even your recovery and stuff like that from training. All of this is going to stem from your gut health, and even going to the mental side, even like your mood and stuff like that has been proven and linked to be tied in with gut health as well. And when what that comes down to make it very simple for people, is the quality of your food, the stress levels, how you're eating it, and all the kind of preparation, the effort you put into the food. So like the saying "we are what we eat" is very, very true. So just be aware of that.
Yeah, like Jared said, the way we eat our food as well, because it's this stress state we're eating in all the time. We're looking at emails where we're eating, we're doing stuff. We're not actually concentrating on actually chewing our food, taking our time, enjoying that meal. We've just went to we'll say the effort of getting good quality food and preparing it well. Then we shove it down our throat, and then our gut is under that stress state and trying to digest that food. And a lot of the time, if the quality is not good, it's not digesting that food very, very well. And then brings us to point number 4, which kind of puts the whole thing together in terms of, do you have a structure in your day? Do you have a morning ritual that you get up and you enjoy? Some ritual in the morning of just time for yourself, not just automatically giving yourself over to other people, like checking emails, work. You're straight into that zone when you wake up. So time for yourself is a massive thing. Just in the day, sometime, maybe in the afternoon, you might take that hour for yourself for half an hour. Maybe your lunchtime you go for a walk, and in the evening your downtime. Something for yourself might be like reading, or you might go to the gym. And again, that is something for yourself. It's a social environment, and it's very, very good for you to get out. But having that time and structure in your day, that you're breaking down your day, it's not all give to other people, give. because remember, it is about yourself at the end of the day.
Yeah, like a bit of a deeper analogy for that is like you can't serve others from an empty vessel. So like if you're not happy in yourself and you're not feeling fulfilled with your life, how do you expect to serve others and like help the people closest to you if you're not happy in yourself? Bonus point again, look beyond what you may think. So think deeper, bigger picture always. So like stop looking at things in isolation, like things like it's easy to look at nutrition in isolation or training in isolation, but it's the bigger picture, like it's the holistic view of your lifestyle and the well-being, and that includes the mental thing, and includes the food choices, includes the time for yourself, your hobbies and your pastimes, and basically how you feel. It's just the overall picture of health.
And as coaches, this is what we base our coaching process on. We look at that bigger picture all the time. We don't just delve straight into calories and macros. It's looking at this and trying to see where the person's coming from. It's just looking at your client, talking to your client, asking the right questions, and then from them questions you're going to get a picture of what their life is like, what their daily life is like, and what their background story is, which is really important.
It's just like coaching is much more than sets, reps, calories and numbers. It's really how much can you help someone improve their lifestyle in the long run and keep it that way.
Exactly. And if you like what you hear, guys, you'll find us on peakperformancecanary.com. We're on our social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. We also have our YouTube channel, Peak Performance Killarney. You'll find us under the hashtag WeArePeak. If you like what you hear, check out all our programming and all our coaching processes and all our coaching packages on peakperformancecanary.com. Thanks for listening.